Revelio.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where could Archie have gone?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be
Revelio.
little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about
Revelio.
killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with
Revelio.
that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio!
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. There. Are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do.
Levioso!
I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways. In other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man.
Glacier!
Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Revelio!
Potatoes! Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Petrificus totalis! This is a fast one!
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Now, disarming!
Expulso!
Petrificus totalis!
Expelliarmus!
What shall you do now?
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Petrificus totalis!
So
Incendio!
Incendio!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo!
Blasphemoris! Petrificus totalis!
Think you're forcing! Glacius! Glacius! Defendo!
They got what they deserved.
Revelio!
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Revelio!
We should release him. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Arcticus Totalis!
Sure there's something.
Cast my eyes closer. Best to be.
Arcticus Totalis!
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Glacius! Arcticus Totalis! Revelio!
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Aloha Mora!
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are Booba-Tubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are so you mustn't.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-Tubas. I hope it's worth the risk.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Confringo!
That's that. Settled.
Confringo!
Nice try! Reducto!
Glacius! Defendo!
Potato!
Confringo. Incendio. Repulsor. Confringo. Places. Defendo. Repulsor. Places. Defendo. Trafficus totalis.
What was that?
Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Trafficus
Better
totalis.
not be a trick. It's... Oh, the anticipation!
Accio.
Before we forget about that goblin helm you stole. Enjoy. You're the little son that saved Treadwell.
Leviosa.
You'll never
Somebody. Incendio. Repulsor. Repulsor. Places.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Accio.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those booba-tubers?
Protego!
Come now. You're embarrassing yourself.
Confringo! That was a
Potato!
Incendio. Incendio! Incendio! No!
Where's that goblin hell, you little thief?
Incendio! Confringo!
I plan to make... Oh, at least give it a bit.
Confringo! Confringo!
Incendio!
You cost us our ransom.
Incendio!
No, it's a bit like being on...
Confringo!
Quite a few of them.
I can't stand it!
Is it you who've been...
Revelio. Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio. Just my luck, troll. Places! Defender! Crucio! Expelliarmus, Accio. Revelio. That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Who lived here, I wonder? Expelliarmus, Incendio. Incendio. Confringo.
Revelio. Confringo. Repulso. Revelio. If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Hello?
I heard something.
Think you can...
So close.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
I suppose you think this is funny?
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked. It isn't Taurus. This isn't.
Glacius. Defendo.
Reducto!
No matter how many of us you defeat,
You're a bit dodgy
I quit now while you're still alive.
Depulso.
My young friend, you will not survive this.
Confringo.
Trificus is a coward spell. Stand still.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Revelio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Stupendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Incendio. Revelio.
Hello. Do you have...
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop...
any whispers of any...
You took care of that rampant dog bug. We're all...
Can you tell me more about...
Oh, I haven't had... My father passed away recently. I hadn't realised how much work went in...
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for? Exactly what I needed. Thank you. Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Depulso.
Mice were made to be skinned and eaten.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
Someone else's direction if you don't mind.
I could feel this, don't tell us. Someone. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! Glacius! Window! Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Aloha Mora. Flipendo! Revelio. Flipendo. Flipendo. So tricky after all, Merlin. This place has seen better days. Revelio.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Confringo!
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Revelio. That wasn't so difficult. Confringo! Revelio.
It's been a while since I killed him.
Do you remember the first life you took? Can't say I do. All a bit of a...
Focus, Totalis. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here. Confringo!
Want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rat.
You're that hypocrite thief.
Confringo!
I shall get that Commonwealth back.
Reducto!
Hopefully from your corpse. You can't roll your way up.
It's you. And that woman, isn't it?
Learned that in first year, did ya?
Meddling other things.
Want me to address you as a troll killer?
Crucio, Defendo. Confringo! Glacius! Depulso!
Afraid to
Confringo!
take a hit.
Defender! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
No.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo! Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Revelio.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself...
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Confringo!
You told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3s.
Well,
Revelio!
Heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
Confringo!
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Aloha Mora.
Perhaps all 3?
Confringo!
Hi.
Revelio!
Remember, 3
Confringo!
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Defender! Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Revelio!
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Revelio!
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed.
Confringo!
One gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate.
Revelio! This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Protego! Confringo!
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't
Revelio.
make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Revelio! Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Revelio!
Nice work. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be
Confringo!
obvious which leads where.
Revelio! Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
That's running the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world.
Revelio!
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but
Revelio.
for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is! I thought you knew me better!
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all Unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Mother's rolling in her grave.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There. She's robbed almost everyone.
I'm not sure.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban.
What exactly was the fact?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the ham?
Do I look like a criminal to you?
Why would Catherine come?
Do I look...
Are you sure Catherine is...
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, but she was the...
I could keep an eye out.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the... Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at...
What do you have to say?
Okay.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. They must be getting closer.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts.
Revelio.
Suit me, sitting around all day. Who's that?
Somebody there? Hello? What's that?
Expelliarmus!
Been going out.
Accio! Incendio! Your Revelio! Revelio. Glacius. Defendo. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio. Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
If one more person asks me about her...
I have some good news, Mr.
Nothing too unmasked, was there?
Actually, sir,
What?
You know, small...
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into it. But, I suppose... Well, if you found the Niffler's lair...
As a matter of fact...
Thank you. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but... What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Did? What do you mean, did? I am insulted.
Revelio. Fine now, Demi guys. Revelio.
Away from me! Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. It was an accident.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get... Not only is it the location of the next trial, I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not.
Very well, sir.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Revelio. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Reparo.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Big hill will be slowed down, Lee. Light, and you'll be quick.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could...
Don't tell us. Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Ranrock will unite us!
Place it! Bingo! That's our way in! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Mash avenge your death!
Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Guardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Guardium Leviosa! Levioso!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum? watching over us.
Expulsion! Pay for your deed. What are you doing?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I'll see you!
Accio!
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
You've made a grave mistake.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Put me on the ground now!
Tracy! Repulso!
I suppose
Revelio.
that's the quick way down.
Incendio! Revelio! Incendio!
Is there something to those symbols on the walls? Goblin
Revelio.
tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio!
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to...
The power you stand to wield must first... Power without knowledge is dangerous. We will simply have to outwit Ranrock.
Very well, Professor.
I shall reveal the path.
Revelio!
join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Caporso. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.